Hey, what's up everybody? How's it going today? So we got a new Chevy Chase movie that Netflix just put out called The Last Laugh. And in all honesty, I went into this movie a little bit biased because I don't know how many of you guys are aware of this, but in real life, Chevy Chase is apparently a gigantic asshole. I mean, I haven't met the guy personally, but I've heard and read numerous stories about him just being a nightmare to work with and him being a dickhead to fans. However, all that aside, I do have to call the movie like it is, and to be completely honest, it's not a terrible movie. But at the same time, it's not that great. The basic plot of the movie is Chevy Chase playing a retired showbiz manager who kind of like runs into one of his old clients, and then the two of them decide to plan a little comeback tour for Richard Dreyfuss's character. And then a whole bunch of goofy road trippy hijinks start to happen. Now, for those of you that know me, you know that when it comes to comedies, it's mostly about the laughs. The filmmaking is important too, but it kind of takes a backseat. So first and foremost, did this movie make me laugh? Somewhat, yeah. Easily the best part of the movie is probably Richard Dreyfuss. I didn't laugh really hard throughout the movie, but there was definitely some chuckles, and there were some good one-liners, and there was some, like, a little bit of physical comedy, but not a lot. But to balance that out, there's also a couple really awkward, like, cringy, just kind of uncomfortable things to watch. But I would say most of the comedy bits were at least okay, maybe better. And as unimportant as the filmmaking is, in this movie, it's really not good. There are some funny-looking extras in this movie, let me tell you. And I didn't like the way the volume was mixed, like, because occasionally the music gets really, really loud. And the music's also incredibly suggestive. Like, it totally tells you how to feel every second of the movie. But overall, the acting wasn't terrible. Like, it was a competently made film overall. But generally, I would say the cast is a little bit pointless, to be honest. Because there's people like Chris Parnell that are in the movie, and he was there pretty much just to act. Like, they didn't have him do anything, like, funny. Which is confusing, because why would you get a comedic actor if all he's doing is acting? Like, they give him nothing to do. Also, Kate Micucci is in this movie, and as much as I would just love to put a bunch of babies inside that woman, she also was not given a whole lot to do. Like, she didn't say anything really particularly funny, she was just kind of there to be there. Because both her and Chris Parnell are pretty funny people, but they didn't have them do what they're best at. I don't know, it just kind of threw me off a little. And Chevy Chase was just alright. I mean, I've seen him do better, but I mean, what else is new? And then there was a scene in the movie that was kind of trippy, and it was meant to be that way, and it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't anything spectacular either. It was just very middling, and it was just kind of there. And that's kind of how I feel about the entire movie. It's just kind of there. But everything I've said, I think I'm gonna go slightly positive because this movie's not, it's not hurting anybody's feelings. So I think for a score out of 10, I think I'm gonna give it a 5.2. For the most part, it kind of felt like Chevy Chase was kind of just there for a paycheck. But everything else being equal, him and Dreyfuss actually did have a few really good moments in the movie. But anyway, guys, those are my thoughts. What are your thoughts? Have you seen this movie? Have you heard of it? Hop in the comments. Let me know what's up. Other than that, if you like this review, give me a like, subscribe to all that other bullshit, and I will catch you guys later.